desperately in need of a cup of coffee. As you can tell, probably just got up and still in Riga, Latvia. Not sure for how much longer though. And whoops. This morning I am going to try meal coffee. The military shops coffee brew. I'd be lying if I said I stumbled in there. I've been scoping out the place for a while. I saw it a few times, walking back and forth, scooting back and forth on my little Bolt scooter, which I love those things. I totally get it now. But I wouldn't buy one though. The whole fun of it is that it's like a little egg hunt around the city, finding one, beeping it, and then riding it. I would not buy one. I'd rather buy inline skates, bicycle, any other human powered vehicle, anything other than a scooter, electric powered vehicle is something I'd pay money for. But as a substitute to public transportation, yes, every city should do it. Fun little egg hunt. I don't know why they don't. Why can't I see my stream right now? I can't actually see if I'm. There we are. So here we go. It is the militaryshop.lv. In the window, they had like BB guns, all kinds of little everything camo. You know, some really really nice boots by Salomon, which I was scoping out. I really like. Uh, Everything is like very military theme, and inside it was like stab vests, knives, um, base layers, an eclectic little mix, and coffee. So their other brand is real coffee. I haven't had any coffee yet today, and I have 2 to 3 cups a day at least, and it's first thing after well probiotics first. Wash those down with a bunch of water, and then I get straight to the coffee. Black, no calories, and then breakfast. It's more like a brunch. So here, milk coffee. Short for military coffee, I guess. They threw in some stickers too, which I'm gonna slap on my laptop. And whatever it is. This bag was €8.50, which is something like I think $9 or $10. Probably something like 6 pounds, I guess. It felt like it was cheap at the time. The shop I got it was like, wow, yeah, but this is 200, 250 grams for a bag. So I guess from a London Starbucks shop, you'd probably pay something up close to this or a bit less, probably. And this is ground. They also had the beans, so I'm gonna crack this baby open now. Smells like coffee. I'm gonna make a cup and fuel your inner warrior. That's what got my attention. I just the day before I walked past the shop and I saw that sign. I was talking about I had posted on Instagram about Tony Robbins, where in the last uh, web seminar that he did, he was talking about inner warrior, inner. I inner warrior, inner king, inner philosopher. I think there was two more. Um, I was joking with somebody and saying, okay, I'm putting off my inner king crown, and I'm going to call upon my inner warrior. I was just having that conversation earlier that day when I walked past the shop and saw that. So let's fuel my inner warrior. All right, pause this thing. That'll do. I'll post reviews on Instagram. Maybe cut a reel or something. It smells like, I don't know if it's the bag or the glue or. It smells like coffee, but the more I shake it around, there's something else underneath it. It's got more character. Something else is going on in there. I really want to try it. A Colombian and Brazilian blend, apparently. Shiny, shiny, shiny boots of leather. Here's the coffee. Hope it's good. Do-do-do. Shiny, shiny. I'll do. Ah. I'm gonna brew a cup and then come back. Okay, we're back. Snip, 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 snip. So, I've made my cup of milk coffee right here. Free stickers, yay! And I was thinking, as I was brewing it, to make a cup of this stuff, which I got from. This is the budget coffee from Maxima for comparative purposes. I brewed them I brewed them with exactly the same method. That one's Colombian, the one from Maximo, the budget one, and this one is Colombian and Brazilian. Roasted, I was told, at the best roastery in Europe. This one here. I'm not sure. I wasn't told which one. Not that I would know anyway. So I made them exactly the same way, which is very unsophisticated. I just put a spoon in the cup of each, fill with hot water, wait for the rinds to settle. Sort of like makeshift Greek coffee or a camper's brew, if you will. Give a little stir with my finger. So my grandfather used to stir the ice cube in his whiskey. No cheating, no cheating. The rinds are, ooh, that's hot. Feels kind of the same on my finger. Remember, it was €8.50 for the bag of milk coffee, and half that for the budget Colombian from Maxima. Half the price. Before even sampling it, though, okay, fine. The bags are right because the business has to pay for the packaging. No comparison here. This is a flimsy, cheap sort of pack, no zipper to close it or anything. Clearly a budget bag, whereas the milk coffee one is very nice, airtight. Got a nice seal here, keep it fresh. I'm squeezing it. See if it'll pop open, like if you're carrying it in your camper bag or whatever. It's a good seal. It's a good solid seal. It's already in the win column here for milk coffee. Smell wise, definitely also winning. That budget Colombian does smell good though. I recently made a comment. I changed my mind. The milk coffee smells better though, for sure. I was wondering. I've been wondering if coffee is like wine, you know, where sometimes people pay for the label or the origin, or you know, you're not actually paying for for the stuff in the bottle, but you're paying for what is on the outside of the bottle. But then, like wine people would say to me, that's part of the experience because drinking wine isn't just about like quenching yourself or taste or whatever. It's part of the whole experience. These things are so subjective. So some people would say the best cup of coffee is the one that gives you best caffeine hit, bro. If that, then take freeze dried coffee and snort it. If that's the case, I'm not one of those people. I definitely like a balanced experience. I like to drink lots of it throughout the day, so I don't want it actually to be too strong. I want it to be really like to taste just right. Let's have a go. Rinds haven't quite settled yet, so that's my fault. And now the budget Colombian. A little sweet aftertaste. Milk coffee. Yeah, they don't taste anything. They don't taste anything alike at all. Yeah, the milk coffee makes this budget Colombian stuff I've been drinking all day taste like rubbish. Now in reverse, one sip of the Colombian. It's very light, the Colombian, the budget Colombian. I used exactly the same amount of coffee. One heaped tablespoon for this mug. And the milk coffee. Yeah, it just tastes like a better version of the budget Colombian, basically. In terms of like the notes and the flavor, like if I compare it to that really fancy coffee I had at Rocket Bean, which was like a limited edition, honey processed, cinnamon infused, Chemex brewed, choot choot, whatever it was. Yeah, fine. There's not as much going on in the milk coffee's flavor profile, but like my go-to coffee is this sort of like an easy drinking, all day guzzler Colombian kind of thing. Which, to be fair to Rocket Bean, I could do that with the stuff that was Colombian, it was a limited edition Colombian, just like brewed a very particular way. I could definitely guzzle that stuff all day long. Don't get me wrong, but this is more familiar. This tastes like home. This milk coffee, I like it. I like it a lot. I don't even want to have another sip of the budget stuff now. I'll dump it. Let's just try just for the market research. Budget Colombian from Maxima. Milk coffee, Colombian, Brazilian. They taste very similar, but the milk coffee tastes twice as intense. Like I can taste it twice as much. So if you're gonna pay double the price, you get what you pay for. Basically, bottom line. The milk coffee was twice the price. You get a better bag and twice the flavor. That is that. Thank you very much. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this on my own. On my own anyway. So it seems. Oh, one viewer.